Good evening, everyone. And welcome to KC Municipal Stadium 1955-1964. Tonight, the Athletics will host the Yankees. The first place Yankees have a 44-24 record. The 7th place Athletics sit at 27-37. The Yankees hope to extend their 6-game winning streak. Head-to-head, New York has won 5 of 8 from Kansas City. There is rain in the weather forecast. We've got the wind blowing in tonight. Let's get this game started. Jim Archer will get the call tonight for the Athletics. Jim has a record of 4 up, 6 down. With an ERA of 3.94. Mickey Mantle steps in. He's batting .284 this year. With 18 home runs and 42 runs batted in. The wind-up by Archer. And the pitch. Screwball misses inside. The lefty deals. Missed with a fastball. Leadoff walk for Mantle. Mickey Mantle walks for the 58th time this season. Here's Bobby Richardson. The runner at first takes his lead with no one out. Archer from the stretch. The pitch. Mantle takes off. Swung on. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. Taking second is Mantle. Mantle goes to third. Bill Skowron is next. The count is 3-0. Archer looks to foils for the sign. Nods. And brings it home. Swung on. Blue. To right center. Covington after it. Lopez on the move. But Covington calls him off. And reaching up he grabs it. Mantle is coming home. The throw to the plate. And he's safe. At the plate is Norm Seaburn. He's hitting .303. With 12 home runs and 48 RBI. He is 5th in RBI with 48. The count is 1-0. 1 out. Archer sets. Checks on Richardson. Kicks and deals. The swing. Hard hit ground ball. Down to first. Power dives and knocks it down. Picks it up. He throws to first. And he's out. Just got Seaburn, who's not fleet of foot. Power showed some quick hands. Over to second goes Richardson. Johnny Blanchard gets set to hit. He's batting .246. With 10 of his 30 hits going for extra bases. The stretch. The 3-2. Swung on. Ground ball. To the right side of the infield. Power stabs it. The throw to first. And Blanchard is out by several steps. Side retired. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. 1 left on. The Yankees jump out in front 1-0. Pitching for the Yankees is Ralph Terry. He's 5-5 with a 5.16 ERA. In 97.2 innings over 14 games. He's struck out 53 and walked 23. Here's Dick Hauser. The wind-up, the pitch. Curveball way inside, ball 1. Terry kicks and deals. Hauser takes it outside, ball 4. Two-0 count on a load. Terry has the sign. Glances at Hauser. Here's the pitch. Hauser takes off for second. Fastball, strike 1. The throw to second, safe. Hauser swipes the base. Hauser with 3 stolen bases this season. The pitch comes in. A low swings. A tapper. Toward the pitcher. Terry is over to field it. The throw to first. And he's safe. A low, with good speed, has an infield hit. Taking third is Hauser. From the stretch. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on. Bouncer. To the left side. Kubek comes up with it. The throw to second. But there's no relay, not with that slide by Alou. It looks like Bobby Richardson was injured on the play. The trainer examines his right hand. but Richardson is able to shake it off. Scoring is Hauser. Here's Wes Covington. Terry kicks. Delivers the 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Lined. To the right side. Richardson is there. And he closes the glove on it. 2 outs. Richardson with a nice play. The count is 0-1. 2 out. Terry has the sign from Vera. The stretch and the pitch. Boyer swings. Soft fly ball. To short right. Base hit Boyer. Foyles takes second. Foyles wheels toward third. Blanchard collects the ball. The throw is made to third. Blanchard with the relay. Foyles slides. And he's in there, safe. Big Power is next. The pitch. Swung on. Lifted in the air. To left center. It'll drop in there for a hit. Coming in to score is Foyles. Boyer advances to second base. Power with an RBI single. The score is 2-1, Athletics in front. Here's Norm Larter. He's hitting .234 this year. With no home runs and 13 RBI. 2-2 is the count. Terry gets his sign. Working from the stretch. The pitch. Larter swings. Ground ball. Toward short. Kubek gloves it cleanly. Goes the short route to second. And he's out. That retires the side. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on. Kansas City now leading New York by the score of 2-1. Tom Schresch steps in. He's batting .290. With 6 home runs and 21 RBI. He's hit .300 against Kansas City, 6 for 20. Archer is ready. Into the windup. The pitch. Swing by Schresch. Sky high pop up. On the infield. After it Power. And he grabs it. Hitting next Yogi Berra. Batting .304 against Kansas City, going 7 for 23. The pitch. Swung on. Curveball hit on the ground. In the hole, left side. And it finds a crease into left field. Berra with a big turn. But his feet go out from under him. He'll pick himself up and return to the bag. Here's Tony Kubek. He's hitting .282 this year. With 4 home runs and 27 runs batted in. Batting .333 versus Kansas City. Going 9 for 27. 1 on, 1 out. From the stretch. Archer brings it home. Kubek swings. Tapped on the ground. Up the middle. Archer grabs it. Shovels it to second for 1. But a good slide by Berra. Breaks up the potential double play. Next, it's Ralph Terry. From the stretch. The pitch. Terry hacks at it. High hopper. Right side. Power lunging. But he loses the handle. Power has no play. Terry beats it out for an infield single. Over to second goes Kubek. Getting set to hit is Mickey Mantle. 0 for 0 to this point. Archer peers in. Gets the sign. Fires. Cut on and missed. Archer quickly disposes of Mantle. Side retired. The Yankees do not score. The score is still 2-1, Athletics over the Yankees.
A lot of games this year anyway, just patch the whole
common refrain.
My advice to you.
This guy sucks. What can you get?
Start drinking heavily.
I've had about enough. How long are we going to be here, Cousin Eustace?
And I must say, the hot dogs out of the park aren't what they used to. I had the poorest hot dog yesterday I ever.
Soda here! Soda! Soda!
Hey, Mom! Come on! Give us a break!
The leadoff hitter is Hector Lopez. He has 2 hits in 28 at-bats against the Yankees. Lopez swings. There's a grounder. Toward short. Kubek fields it. The throw to first. And that takes care of Lopez for the first out. Jim Archer steps in. He's batting .088. With no home runs and 2 runs batted in. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Archer went after a bad pitch. Getting set to hit is Hauser. There's 2 outs. The count is 2-1. Terry into the windup. And the pitch. Hauser swings. Slow hopper. Straight to the second baseman. Richardson fields it. And pegs it to first for the out. Hauser is out 4-3. Richardson to Skowron. The side's retired. No runs, hits, or errors. And none left on. The Athletics still out in front 2-1. The hitter is Richardson. He singled to center in the first. Pitch made. Richardson swings. Weak ground ball. To the left side. Boyle charges hard. Scoops it up. He fires a dart to first. And he's out. Boyle with some good D. Bill Skowron steps in. He hit a sacrifice fly to right center his last time up. Archer with the delivery. Cut on and missed. Second strikeout for Archer. Seaburn steps in to face Archer. Norm is hitless so far. The catcher foil sets his target. Archer deals. Swung on. Lined. Down the left field foul line. Alou has to hurry. The ball drops in and skips toward the corner. Seaburn with a wide turn around first. Alou has the ball. The throw to second. Seaburn with the hook slide. And he's safe. Seaburn picks up a 2-base hit. Blanchard is ready to go. He grounded out to the second baseman Power. Back in the first. Next pitch by Archer. A ball, and Blanchard walks. That's the second base on balls by Jim Archer. Tom Tresh strides to the plate. Tresh in the game is 0 for 1. Foils flashes the sign. Archer sets and delivers. Swung on. Fly ball to right. Covington drops back a bit. And puts Tresh away. Side retired. 2 base runners in the inning. But the Yankees do not score. The score is unchanged to 1 Athletics. Felipe Alou digs in. Here's the windup. The 3-1 pitch. The swing. He got under it. On the infield. Richardson hustling. And he makes the catch. Hank Foils is set to hit. At bat in the first. With runners on first and third. He grounded out, driving in 1 run. 1-1 pitch coming. The swing. Hit hard to center, that's a hit. Foyle solves the Terry curveball. From the stretch. The pitch. Swung on. Hit on a line. Toward short right. It drops in for a base hit. Foils hustles to second. Set to hit is Clete Boyer. Terry delivers. Struck him out swinging with a fastball. Power settles in. He put Kansas City in front in the bottom of the first. With a run-scoring single. Runners at first and second with 2 out. Terry from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Ground ball. Toward the hole, left side. Clean pickup by Tresh. Tosses it to second. And Covington is out. The inning's over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. 2 men left on base. The Athletics still in front 2-1. Stepping in is Berra. Archer fires it in. Berra swings. Lifted. To right. No problem for Covington. And he makes the catch. Tony Kubek gets ready to hit. When he was up in the second, he grounded out to the pitcher. The Athletics up to 1. With 1 out in the fourth, Archer goes into his windup. Wheels and delivers. Kubek swings. There's a ground ball. Out toward short. Scooped up by Hauser. The throw to first. And Kubek is retired. Here's Ralph Terry. Bases empty, 2 out. The windup, the pitch. Terry swings. Struck hard. To left center. Alou hustles toward it. And he catches it, diving. Side retired. No runs, hits, or errors. And nobody left on base. The Athletics still have the lead to 1. Here's Norm Larker. 1-1 count on Norm. The pitch. Swung on. Line drive. To left. Not that deep. Seaburn angling after it. And he makes the catch. Hector Lopez comes up to bat. 1 out here in the fourth. Terry studies the sign. Nods. The windup and the pitch. Swung on. Grounded toward Richardson at second. He makes the pickup. And flips it to first for the out. Archer is up to bat. He was struck out by Terry his last time up. Archer swings. And he hits it in the air. Toward deep center. Mantle races back. And he reaches up to snag it. That retires the side. Nothing across for the Athletics. The score is still 2-1, Athletics. From the windup. The 1-2 from Archer. Mantle with a swing. This one is lifted. Down the line to deep right. It's heading toward the seats. Sprinting after it is Covington. But the ball drops in foul ground. The hitter is Mickey Mantle. He struck out in the second. The windup. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on. Here's a ground ball. Over toward third. Fielded by Boiler. The throw to Larker. And that retires Mantle. The batter up is Bobby Richardson. The next pitch from Archer. Richardson swings. Driven on a line. Toward short right field. It drops in for a hit. Bill Skowron stands at the plate. Archer struck him out his last time up. Larker holds the runner at first. The pitch. Skowron swings. Fly ball. To deep right center field. Lopez gives chase. Near the warning track. Covington also in pursuit. But Lopez calls him off. And he extends to make the catch. Next is Seaburn. He's gone 1 for 2. With a double his last at-bat. From the stretch. The pitch. Seaburn with a swing. Grounder. To the right side. Fielded by the second baseman Power. The throw to first. And that'll retire Seaburn. The 5th inning's over for New York. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. A runner left on. The score is still 2-1, Athletics over the Yankees. The right-handed batting Hauser stands in. The count on the hitter is 3-2. Terry gets the sign from Vera. Winds and delivers home. Hauser swings. Hit sharply. Between third and short. Tresh fields it. The throw to first. And he gets it there in time. Here's Felipe Alou. Kansas City bats with 1 down. Terry winds. And throws. Alou swings. Driven hard. Down the line toward deep left field. Seaburn streaks after it. And he makes the catch. Stepping in is Hank Foyles. He has 1 hit, 1 run, and 1 run batted in. Bases empty with 2 out. Terry into the windup. He fires it in. Swung on. High fly ball to left. Seaburn backpedals a bit. And reels it in. That's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. The Athletics still hold the lead to 1. Johnny Blanchard steps in. Archer into the windup. And here's the 2-0 pitch. The swing. High pop to right. Covington ambles under it. And hauls it in. And the hitter is Tresh. His at-bat in the third. He flied out to the right fielder. Tresh swings. Hit high in the air. Turning foul, left side. Could be playable. After it is Boyer. And he catches it. Next up is Berra. He swings left-handed. Flied out his last trip. 1 for 2 for the game. There's 2 out. The wind-up and the pitch. Swung on. Ground ball. Past the pitcher. And it's into center field. Berra rounds first. But puts on the brakes. Tony Kubek settles in. Check of the runner. And the pitch. Kubek swings. Hit hard on a line. To right. It gets down for a base hit. Berra to second. That will bring up Terry. The 2-ball 1-strike pitch. Swung on. Fly ball out to left field. Alou takes a couple steps to his right. And makes the catch. That's the inning. New York does not score. The score remains 2-1 in favor of the Athletics. Here comes Wes Covington. Delivery made. Covington swings. Hit hard. To deep right field. Blanchard running hard. To the warning track. Blanchard jumps. But forget it. Home run Covington. Long ball number 5 this season. The tail of the tape, 379 feet. The Athletics increase their lead. It's 3-1. Boyer is up. Set down on strikes his last time up. The wind-up and the pitch. Swung on. Ground ball, sharply hit. Left side in the hole. Kubek there to field it. The throw over to first. The throw is off the mark. Boyer is safe at first. That's the 19th error for Kubek this year at shortstop. Vic Power stands in. He was a ground ball out. Back in the third inning. 1-0 on Power. Terry checks the sign. And from the stretch he deals. Power swings at it. Lifted to right center. Mantle drifts over. Calling for it. And makes the catch. The count is 1-2 on the hitter. The stretch, the pitch. Larker swings. Line drive. Out toward left center. Seaburn on the move. And he has it for the out. The right-handed hitting Hector Lopez is next. He's 0 for 2 so far this game. The right-hander deals. Lopez swings. Popped high in the air. In foul territory, right side. Might be playable for Skowron. Skowron on the move. And he gathers it in. That retires the side. 1 run, a runner left on. Kansas City extends their lead. The score is now 3-1, Athletics. Here comes Mantle. Mantle waiting on the 1-2. Here it is. Struck him out. With a big overhand curve. Archer gets Mantle swinging. Richardson digs in to face the left-hander. He singled in the 5th. His second single of the game. Archer into the wind-up. And here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on. Hit hard on the ground. Back up the middle. Hauser dives. But he can't make the transfer. He won't even make a throw. Bobby Richardson has an infield hit. Now Skowron comes up. Back in the 5th inning. He flied out to Lopez in right center field. Athletics 3, Yankees 1. With a runner on base for New York. And 1 out here in the 7th. Archer looks at the runner. Stretches. And delivers. Swung on. Liner. To right. After it Covington. And he makes the catch. 3 to the count on Seaburn. Archer from the stretch. The payoff pitch. Richardson is off for second. Fastball outside for ball 4. Taking second is Richardson. Substitution. That brings up the number 5 hitter Bob Neiman. He is 8 for 23.348 as a pinch hitter. An extra base hit could tie it. Archer looks at the runners. Stretches. Wheels and fires. The New York pinch hitter takes a called strike. The pitch. The swing. High hopper toward second. Power there to field it. He throws to first. And Neiman is retired. The top of the 7th is over. The Yankees get nothing and strand a pair. Athletics lead the Yankees 3-1. Time for the home fans to get up on their feet.
You have a front yet? Oh yeah. Good. A lot of games here anyway. Just patch the hole.
Common refrain. This guy sucks.
Substitution. Dick Schofield is set to lead things off. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Terry checks the sign. Now he's got one he likes. The wind-up and the pitch. Swung on. Hot ground ball. Inside the line at first. And it's into right field. The ball will roll toward the fence. Schofield busts it to second. Neiman picks the ball up. The throw to second. Schofield slides in hard. And he's safe. A 2-bagger for Schofield. Dick Hauser steps in. Here's the 3-2. Swung on. And he punches a base hit to center. Over to third goes Schofield. Schofield sprints for home. The throw toward home. Schofield goes in head first. Berra spins around and makes the tag. And he's safe. Hauser knocks in one with a single. The Athletics add to their lead. It's 4-1. Next up Felipe Alou. He's had a 1-for-3 game so far. A ball and 2 strikes on Alou. Terry has the sign. Sets. And the pitch. Alou swings. Bouncing ball to the left side. Tresh fields it. Quick throw to second. Richardson fires to first. In time for the double play. Foils the batter for Kansas City. 2 down for Kansas City. From the wind-up. Here's the pitch. Foils swings. Hard hit ground ball. Toward second. Gloved by Richardson. He lobs it over to first. And Foils is retired. That retires the side. The Athletics score 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Nobody left on. Kansas City pads their lead. The score is now 4-1, Athletics. Substitution. Now pitching for the Athletics left-hander Bill Henry. Opponents have hit .312 against the lefty. On the year, he has 9 saves. Here's Tom Schresch. Here's the wind-up. And the pitch. Low, ball 1. Full count. Henry checks the sign. Winds and fires. Fastball low, ball 4. That's the first walk Henry has issued. That raises his base on balls total to 20. Henry gets the sign. Readies and fires. Swing and a miss. Berra isn't the kind to strike out much. But he's set down easily here. Substitution. That will bring up the pinch hitter held. So far as a pinch hitter. 2 for 2. The outfield is shifted right for held. The stretch, the pitch. Big swing by held. Tap foul. From the stretch. The pitch. Held swings. Laced in the air. Toward the alley in left center. After it is a loop. But this one is gone. Held takes him deep here in the top of the 8th. That was his 10th home run this season. 406 feet on that home run. New York cuts the Athletics lead to 4-3. Next up is Ralph Terry. At bat in the 6th. With runners on first and second. He flied out. In the game, 1 for 3. Henry kicks and fires. Swung on. Liner. Out toward shallow right field. Rushing in is Covington. And he makes the catch. The big bat of Mantle up there now. 0-2 the count. Henry will probably waste one. Wind up by Henry. And the pitch. Mantle swings right through it for strike 3. That retires the side. 2 runs score for New York. The Yankees now trail the Athletics, 4-3. Wes Covington digs in. Hit his 5th home run of the season. Back in the 6th inning. Covington waits on the 3-2. Here it is. Covington swings. Popped up. On the infield, right side. On the move Richardson. And he makes the catch. Here's Clete Boyer. Reached on an error by the shortstop in the 6th. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Lifted up in the air. Out to deep right field. Neiman after it. And he reaches out to catch it. Here's Power. So far, 1 for 3. The pitch home. Power swings. Grounded. Toward short. Held is on it. The throw to first. A high throw. But Skowron reaches to snare it. And Power is out. That's the inning. Down in order goes Kansas City. Kansas City maintains their lead, 4-3. The first hitter for the Yankees is Bobby Richardson. He singled off Archer in the 7th. Here's the windup. And the pitch. Richardson swings. Ripped hard. Toward short center field. It falls in for a hit. Here's Skowron with the man aboard. Last time up he lined out to Covington in right. From the stretch. A 1 offering. Skowron swings. He really got a hold of this one. To deep left field. Long run for a load. Leaping up. But it will just clear the wall. It's a 2-run long ball for Bill Skowron. That ball sailed 390 feet. The Yankees now lead, 5-4.
Why are you thinking about those smallmouth bass? Up there, it gets my fever up.
Substitution. Coming in from the Kansas City bullpen left-hander George Brunet. He has a record of 1-3. With a 5.62 ERA. And a 11/11 K/BB ratio in 16 innings pitched. Norm Seaborn is up to bat. The windup, the pitch. Seaborn takes the fastball for strike 1. The pitch. Swung on. Grounded toward the bag at first. Larka fields it. He'll take it unassisted. And Seaborn is retired. Digging in at the plate is Bob Neiman. His last at-bat he grounded out to Power. 1 count. Brunet with the wind-up. He rocks back. Wheels and fires. Neiman with a swing. Ground ball. To the hole, right side. Power gloves it. The throw to first. And that'll retire Neiman. Tom Tresh stands at the plate. The catcher foil sets his target. Brunet fires. Tresh swings. Tresh hits a blur. Past the pitcher and into center field. Here's Berra. Struck out his last at-bat. For the game, 2 for 4. The pitch. The swing. Change-up hit in the air. To deep left center. Going after it is Lopez. Alu chasing the ball as well. Lopez looks over at Alu and calls him off. And he makes a running catch. The side is retired. New York puts 2 runs on the board. The Yankees have gone in front, 5-4. Here's Norm Larker. He lined out back in the 6th. Larker swings. Hit in the air. Down the line to shallow left. Seaburn on the run. And he pulls it in. Substitution. The left-handed batting Snyder stands in. 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter. 1 down for Kansas City in the 9th. Terry cranks and throws. Missing with a slider low. The pitch. Swung on. Hit into the air. Down the line into right. Neiman is charging full speed. But he won't get there. It's in there, a base hit for Snyder. Substitution. The batter is Fernandez. Batting .000 as a pinch hitter. Throw to first. And Snyder alertly gets back. Substitution. Summoned from the New York bullpen right-hander Don Larson. He is 2 with a 3.40 ERA. Striking out 22 in 39.2 innings pitched. He's recorded 11 saves this season. At the moment, he's 3rd in the MLB in saves. Here's the pitch. Fernandez swings. Ball put up in the air. To center field. Mantle closing in on it. And he makes the grab. Next, it's Dick Hauser, the shortstop. So far he's 1 for 3 at the plate. The count is 1-2 on Hauser. Larson toes the rubber. Has the sign. And now from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Hauser swings at it. Line drive. To left. For a base hit. Snyder goes to second. Alu takes his time digging in. The Athletics are down to their final out. 1 for 4 in this one. 2 down in the 9th. Larson gets the sign. From the stretch. The pitch. Alu with the swing. Grounder. To the left side of the diamond. Held gloves it. The throw to second. And he's out. Game over. New York squeaks by Kansas City, 5-4.